So ambivalence happens when a part of you wants to change and a part of you doesn't. And that ambivalence, people spend decades. I want to get fit and stay fit. I do it in campaigns every few years. I get fit. How many people? I mean, I can't tell you how many friends I have that do this. They get, every 2-3 years, I get fit, and then 6 months later, they're back to the way they were. That's what I call chronic contemplation. People are in chronic struggle. They never get on top of it. They never get on top of their stress. They never get on top of their disorganization. They never get on top of their procrastination. They never got on top of eating well. They never got on, you know the story. Everybody's got an area like that. They never listen well to their kids. They never, and they know they want it, and they keep, talking about it, and they're stuck. And motivational interviewing was designed, it's a bunch of tools around getting people off that fence and unstuck and moving forward. One of the models that we use, which is called the trans-theoretical model, has the structure of stages of readiness to change. So there are a number of them, and they all, in our own lives, you might be in any of these stages across a number of things, so you can have a lot of this going on at the same time. So the earliest stage of readiness is described as pre-contemplation. You are not thinking about changing. You're not interested. And this can come out of two quite different forces. One is, it's so totally impossible that you don't even want to go there. It's just, your confidence is like rock bottom. You have zero hope that anything's going to happen. So you don't even think about it. So that's one. The other is that you're in denial. You're hiding from it. You've got a defense mechanism which says, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm doing just fine. Smoking is just fine. I don't know what all this fuss is about. Leave me alone. Which is kind of more of a defiant, I can do this if I want, even if it's bad for me. And it's just okay. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with me. And that's a harder type to work with, because those people are just ready for a fight. They're just ready, and so then the next stage is the contemplation stage, where you're on this on the one hand, on the other hand, maybe, maybe not, today yes, tomorrow no, back and forth, back and forth. That's where maybe with any one health behavior, the maybe 2/3 of the population sit in that place. Most of us are in contemplation. Even when we move in to the next stages, we come back to that. That's kind of, just the struggle, and we don't get past the struggle. And then we've got the getting ready. Okay, I'm decided I'm moving forward, and now I'm planning. I'm, checking out new recipes. I'm, checking out where I can buy inexpensive foods to cook for my family, so we have healthy meals at least 5 days a week. And, I'm sort of getting organized. And then the next stage is I'm actually doing it. I'm now cooking. I've got my kids working with me at night. We're cooking several good meals a week. And then you get to the last stage, is that this has become a routine. We love it. We would never go back. Okay, so that's the stages.